Thanks for coming to my live show. If you're watching this back on YouTube, you can listen to this like a podcast while you are grooming your exotic pets. Everyone else, thanks for being live. Thanks to everyone in the chat that's arrived. Isabella, Lujan, Drew, Gemma, Kayla, and Sherlock Gillian, and a whole cacophony of wonderful names commenting. Thanks for coming. Did everyone see my new amazing Phil video? First of all, if not, we're about to get slammed by the spoilers, so you might want to go watch it. Maybe just pause me, because I'm going to waffle about it. You can watch it back later. I made a video where you guys selected some outfits for me to wear, and then I wore them. Dan shortlisted them for me, so I didn't actually know what I was getting myself in for before I pressed record, but I was quite happy with the result. So, look, I'm wearing one of the t-shirts. I do like it. I like the colour. I didn't really analyse the t-shirt that much during the video, but on the back, what's it say? Less Monday, more fun, with then like some praying hands. I kind of wish it didn't say anything on the back. I'm not one for a slogan on the back shirt, especially one that says less Monday, more fun. It doesn't even rhyme. It could have said less Monday, more of a fun day. Then I'd have been down for it. But apart from that, I like the colour, and I'm keeping it. So loads of people have been asking, like, Phil, what outfits are you keeping? What's happening? What are you going to take home? What are you going to return? So, I can't really return the cheese outfits. I'm going to save that in case I ever do, like, a fun video where I need a cheese costume. Because who knows when you might need a cheese costume on YouTube. So I've kept that. The thing that was a big hit, which I was not expecting to happen, was camo dungarees. Even saying that sounds stupid, but I don't know why. I don't know if it was the colour or what, but they suited me, right? How did that happen? If, like, 2 weeks ago, we'd done a poll, do you think I'd suit camo dungarees? I think it would have been an 80% no, followed by a 20% ironic yeses. But I think, it actually suited me a bit. It looked great, said Pengu. It was amazing. I couldn't see you in them. Oh, I also made that joke about 7 times during the video. They were great. I would wear them myself, said Louise. Thanks. Yeah, so I don't know if I'm keeping those. I might just ironically. I've got this green t-shirt which was underneath it, which is a colour that I don't have. So it's good to have a block t-shirt. Definitely keeping the shoes. I love these shoes. Because I don't have any like proper trainery white shoes, so I just think these are great. Thanks H&M. On to a winner with these ones. They're very comfortable as well. This is turning into a bit of a clothing haul, by the way. So you might want to make a drink if you don't care about fashion, which I now do apparently. And then loads of people actually requested me wear this in the video, and it arrived too late for filming. I don't know why. It came in a separate package. But it's a little, can you see it? It's just a white jumper with a little sushi design. I love this, so you might just see me wearing this in a video at some point. I think I would have just bought this myself anyway while browsing Top Man, so I'm not too sad that it missed out on being in the video, because it's just something I would wear anyway. So that's cool. Also keeping these red shoes. Love the red shoes. Next, what else? The white ripped jeans. I said I'd give these to Dan, and I'm a man of my word, so he's going to get these white ripped jeans. I think they would suit him. I quite liked them, but I think I prefer the black ripped jeans, if I'm being honest, as something I might wear. So I'm going to keep the black ripped jeans, which you might see on my legs. You hardly ever see my legs on YouTube, so I don't know when you'd see them. But that is the thing. And then also the beanie. I totally don't think I'm a beanie person at all. I'm going to ruin my hair now. I'm just not... Look at that. That's just worse. It doesn't suit my head. I look like Tintin. Did Tintin wear beanies? I look like someone. I think I remind myself of someone. I'm not sure who it is. I love the beanie. Should I keep the beanie? You didn't even put it on right. Exactly. Flower balls. On right. Did you go to school? Because I didn't. I don't know how to put a beanie on. What do you mean? Am I meant to do this? Like Jughead? Just like keep it flowing around my ears? Am I meant to do this? Am I meant to do this? I've got it on right now. This is true beanie fashion. Yes, you look like a little elf. No, Beanie, said Jessica. I'm stopping. Ellie said, stop this now. Okay. It's off. Oh, told you I'd mess my hair up. Was it worth it? I don't know. So that's everything I'm keeping from the video. Thanks for all of the people that tweeted with clothes for Phil. Lily fan stuff. Maybe you did. Loads of things just appeared on the screen, so I was guessing you did. I really like making that video, actually. It was something a bit different. Something out of my comfort zone. So I might do another one at some point. Not like straight away, but maybe next time I run out of clothes. What's the next season of fashion? Spring, summer collection, maybe. Yeah, I might make another one. I liked it. Burning Water said, why didn't you like the sleeveless shirt? That was horrific. I don't think I'm going to be wearing a sleeveless plaid shirt anytime soon. I love the yellow shirt, said 21 Pollard. But do you like that it says, less Monday, more fun? Or would you rather it said something funny or cool? Daniela said, you're the only person I've seen who can pull off yellow. Yeah, I didn't think I'd pull off yellow. Like, what am I doing? You should wear more yellow. I do have an Adventure Time hoodie in yellow. And also, I said that in the video, and then sat underneath me in a little hypocritical box is my YouTube profile picture, which I've had for like a million years, wearing a yellow t-shirt. So I was like, yes, you do wear yellow. That's all I look at every time I look at your YouTube channel. So I guess I do own some yellow stuff, but I didn't even realise it. I didn't even know it had happened. Anyway, enough about my video. Go watch it. Watch my video. Today, what's been happening? Everyone's like, what are you up to? What's going on? What's happening in your life, Philly? Well, very exciting. This week, we are shooting for the new Dan and Phil calendar, and I'm so excited about it. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. I'll tell you that there's a theme, and that normally we just shoot the calendars ourselves, but this time we've stepped it up a gear, and we've got help from loads of people, an actual photographer, and it's going to be amazing. I'm really excited. It's taking 3 days to actually shoot it as well, because it's quite an elaborate idea. So you can look forward to that when it's ready. But I've already seen some of the pictures, and I think you guys are going to like it. So that's happening. I'm looking forward to it. My new calendar's almost run out. What are you staring at the moment in October? What was the October one? I don't remember. I think it was I... Oh, it was the Jack Skellington one. That was kind of traumatizing. Yeah, so there's going to be a whole new variety of things. Jack and Sally, that was it. This one, I think, is my favourite calendar we've done so far. I just, like, it's been one that I can't wait to go take the pictures for. So we've got one more day of shooting for it tomorrow, and then it will be ready. It won't be ready to release into the wild because they take a long time to put together, but I'll keep you updated on Twitter. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, you don't have to get merch, by the way. Just watching our videos is nice enough. It's an optional thing, but I do hope people that want a calendar will like this calendar. So that's been happening. Also in the news, I feel like I should be shuffling papers. Also in the news, who shuffles papers like that? I'm milking my cow, and it's releasing the news. Wow. Dan and Phil Games is almost at 3 million subscribers. What? I'm so excited about that. Thanks to everyone that's subscribed. So here's the deal. We may have thought of an idea of something that can happen to celebrate the 3 million subscriber milestone. And that is something quite a few people have been asking for, a bloopers video. So, I mean, most of Dan and Phil Games is a huge blooper anyway, but this is like when we've really fluffed up a line of like dialogue from Dream Daddy or something, or just said something completely wrong, or just had to retake something for some stupid reason. So, if you want to see that, it's just about ready to go. So, we need to hit 3 million subscribers on the gaming channel. So, if you want to see that video, go tell your grandma to subscribe to the gaming channel, or your brother, or your sister, or your dog, or your dog sitter, and then you will get this bloopers video that is almost ready to go. So I think a lot of people have been sitting, like, waiting to be the 3 millionth subscriber as well. I've seen a few comments about that, and a few tweets saying, I'm not subscribing yet until I can be the 3 millionth. But just throw that out of the water. Go click that button now. What's the game? Someone just asked, Stephanie, what is the gaming channel? You've been missing out on a lot, Stephanie. It is youtube.com/Dan and Phil Games. Open up a tab right now and just click it, and you'll be closer to that bloopers video. Please get it to 3 million. Imagine if everyone just unsubscribed now, and there was never a bloopers video. It just never happened. I'm subscribing my entire family, said Lucy. Thank you. I'm sure your grandma will appreciate that in their subscription box, unless they're already subscribed. Olivia said yellow makes you less pale. Thanks. I guess it does. Or maybe the lighting's just good today. Or maybe I've still got a little bit of Mediterranean tan. Nary's Cake said, I'm unsubscribing. Lol. Thank you. Dodie's Tea is going to subscribe their dog. Thanks for that as well. Shout out to the top fans. Lily Fan Stuff. GGV. You both win. Rat was the first thing that came to my head. Sani. Emma. Bexilia. Dolly. I am snowed under. I hope you dig yourself out. Anase. And the Supernova Girl. Thanks for being top fans. Here is a virtual high five. It's a weird high five. Kind of like a jazz hand high five. Whoop. Tell us a blooper. No, you'll have to wait and see the video. I just grabbed my sister's phone and subscribed, so Cassie. Thank you. If it hits it tonight, it won't come out tonight because we've got like a few finishing touches. So tomorrow is hopefully, if that happened, when it could come out. Or whenever it naturally happens. It could be in a week and we'll just film another video in between. I don't mind. I'd like you to see it though because I'm excited about it. Fool for Love Hez beat their physics teacher in rock, paper, scissors. Are you proud of me? I am proud of you. I think there's a lot of skill to rock, paper, scissors, even though it's a random game. There's a lot of psyching each other out. Me and Dan use rock, paper, scissors to settle any kind of dispute. Like, if there's something both of us don't want to do, it is a rock, paper, scissors situation. And there's times, honestly, weeks on end when I'll win, and then there's weeks on end when Dan will win. I think it's because we've over-psyched each other. Because we're on this wavelength where we're like, I know what they're going to do, but are they going to trick the trick of what they usually do, which is then a double trick, and then it's a triple snack, and then the whole world falls apart. I was that annoying kid at school where I'd be like, rock, paper, scissors, alien! Alien kills everything! I'm surprised I had any friends, to be honest. I mean, no one wants to be the alien kid. Also, fire I did a few times, and like, how would fire kill a stone? I said fire killed everything. I didn't even know basic science. And what was the other one? I did alien, fire, and maybe a black hole. I don't know what that was. Woo! Yeah, so I was a really annoying kid. Amy Lister did zebra. Yeah, I think zebra would beat everything as well. Holland said, my sister does snail and turkey. A snail. Let's think about it, though. Rock versus a snail. A snail would slime over the rock. Paper, a snail would eat the paper, I guess. And scissors, no, you just cut the snail's head off, wouldn't you? That's something that would happen. I'm a stapler, said Jesus. My brother does spider. Maybe it's just a thing that all kids do to be annoying. Anyway, why don't we have a rock, paper, scissors match now? Take it seriously, okay? You're going to try and think I'm psyching you out, but I'm not. I'm going to play fairly. We're going to go... You're going to do it to the screen. We're playing once. You get a pat on the back from yourself if you win this. And if you lose, you get what the opposite of a pat on the back is. A flick on the nose. You got to flick yourself on the nose. There's real high stakes here. Okay. You ready? Everyone's ready. Yeah? Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and then do it. Okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, go! Paper! I wrap all of the rocks. High five to anyone else that did paper, and if you did scissors, you obliterated me. I killed Jade. Stella won. Oh, so many people did scissors. Melanie did scissors. If you did scissors, then give yourself a pat on the back. Go on. Flick your nose if you didn't. So, that was the thing. Didn't think we'd be having a live rock, paper, scissors showdown today. I went for brunch last Sunday. I've lost all track of time because of this calendar. Sunday, I went for brunch. That's funny. I've lost track of time because of the calendar. And I don't really do brunch. I don't think I've properly done brunch ever, really. So this was my first, like, brunch where you go out and do the brunch. I don't really get it, though. It comes from America, I think. But it's like a thing. It's like a culture. People spend 4 hours having a brunch. So I'm not... I don't put this lightly, but I think I had the best waffle of my life, and I wasn't in America. Like, what happened? Britain just threw it all out of the water. It was a waffle that was really hot, so it wasn't like a hotel waffle. There's almost like you betraying America. I'm sorry. I've just got to be honest. Right, listen to this. Waffle. Giant plate-sized waffle as well. None of this like, ooh, I'm a fancy little triangle piece of a waffle. Or I'm fancy waffle cut up into drumsticks. No, I want the full thing from the machine with the edges. So, waffle. Okay. And then they said it had a hen's egg on it. I did the thing again, I know. Here you go. A hen's egg. Isn't, like, most eggs a hen's egg? Just saying, like, putting that on the menu seems a bit like, come on, it's just an egg. You could just say it's an egg. Anyway, there's a fried egg on this waffle, and then it was drenched in maple syrup, and they gave me a little thing to put more maple syrup on. Then it had bacon on it, and then it had some kind of, like, maple cream. It was delicious. And then I had a mimosa as well. I can't remember what that is. But it was like 1 in the afternoon. And that was brunch. I still don't get it. I was kind of like, by the time it got to dinner time, really confused about what I should be eating. Like, should I have then had a dinner? Or should I have had like a sandwich or a snack that was meant to be my lunch because I already had brunch? Anyway, a British person is just not cut out for it because it made me confused. I liked it though. That sounds amazing, said Moonlight Mia. Yeah, I wish you could like Deliveroo waffles, but I don't think they'd travel well. Evelina's never had a waffle. What? That's sad. Unless you're allergic to a waffle, then that makes sense. Or you don't eat what's in it. You're making me so hungry, said Vicky. My stomach just made some kind of unnatural sound because I haven't eaten much today. So I could just go out and get that waffle again. That's just what I should have. Kimber Nauru is very excited about this waffle. I meant to be doing maths homework and you're just talking about waffles, said Molly. Sorry, if you get what right, you just work this out. There you go. Get 2 waffles and you eat them. Times that by 17 waffles. Minus 3 waffles. Plus 1 egg. Minus maple syrup pot. What's your food? That's me if I write exam questions. What's your food? I went to get passport photos taken today as well. If you'd like to see my passport photo, go follow me on Twitter. There's a little plug. Amazing Phil. Or my Instagram, Amazing Phil. There is a picture of my passport pictures. It's super weird though, as someone pointed out. Each of the pictures looks different and slightly follows you around the room. So if you look at the image and then just move, my eyes definitely follow you. It looked like a mugshot, said Jess. Yeah, it was really scary. The machine was like, if you smile, it will be rejected. If your hair is out of place, it will be rejected. If your hair goes over your eyebrow or your eye, well, my hair does go over my eyebrow, it will be rejected. So there's like so many rules with passport photos. I don't know. I could have done some kind of crazy smile. I was tempted to go for a little smirk, just because that's not a smile, but it just proves I have a soul. So the first one, I just did a. Second one, I did a. And third one, I did a. But then I got so paranoid. I didn't want to. It cost like £7. I didn't want to send it off and all that, and then it fail. So I just went for the really serious one that looks like someone just stole my dog or something. Is that what I said? Daniel Howell said, not the actual Daniel Howell, with a Y and a U. My passport photo is so bad. It's so hard to take a good one. That one that I put on Instagram has been filtered. I wasn't just going to upload the raw footage because it wasn't that great. It was actually nice lighting for a passport booth, though. I think the post office has nice passport booths, if you ever want to get one in the UK. I've been to a Snappy Snaps before, and the person takes it for you, and that's a bit intimidating, because you don't want to be like, it's gross, please can you take it again? I'm really picky. So I prefer to just do it with a machine rather than a person taking it. Yeah. So I didn't blink and I didn't smile. That's what happened. I look like a zombie in my passport, said Abby Catherine. Maybe you could get through to the zombie world if you tried it. Photo machines scare me so much. I felt so tall because they have like a spinny seat, and I had to spin the seat all the way to the bottom and then slouch. So I'm actually like this. When this would have been my passport if I was using my full posture. There we go. Please let me into the country. I swear I don't have a weird face. So that was a little adventure I went on today in the lunch break from calendaring. Also bought myself the most elaborate hand soap ever. As you know, I'm hyped for the fall or the autumn. I got Golden Autumn Day. Look at this. Did I show you this in my last live show? I'm not sure, but look at it. Golden Autumn Day. It smells so good I had to buy more. It's like, I can't even describe it. It's like an apple has rubbed against some leaves, but then it also smells a bit musky. No, I didn't, said Jess. Well, I've got more. I bought one and I was like, I need to get more. So, I've just got the full autumn collection now. Bath and Body Works is life. Holy Mother, said Amazing L. The Holy Mother. I wonder what the Holy Mother is up to. Read premiums. I haven't read any premiums. I'm sorry. Here we go. I'm up to premiums now. This is what it's like at the top of the passport booth. Millie said, tell us your video making process. My video making process is think of an idea, obviously first, which can come to you at a random time. I always get put on, like conventions. How do you come up with ideas? Panels. You've probably heard me waffle about this loads if you've ever been to a convention. But an idea usually comes to you when you're not trying to think of an idea, which is something I've learned to understand. Also, there's like a brain expert at the YouTube Creator Summit talking about this, which also helped me realize that sometimes just sitting down with a book which says ideas at the top and trying to write an idea is one of the worst things you can do. You need to relax your brain and let the ideas just come to you. So I do that. Quite a lot of people ask if my videos are scripted. They're not scripted. Basically, I'll just do a bullet point list of what I want to talk about. So especially for this fashion one, that was just fully I'm sure you could tell, record and go. But the slime one, that one as well, that was just the ingredients to make slime. And then I'll make the video about it. So I think I'm a lot better if I'm just, as you can tell now, just waffling about stuff. Rather than if I've literally written down, hey guys, so today I'm going to talk about slime. So I think that can come across as a little bit false sometimes. If you're like, hi, so today I'm going to talk about slime, because that's what I've written here. Now what is the next thing I say? Because I know I'm going to talk about slime, so I don't need to write that down and memorize it. So do that, record it. I'd say lighting is good if you just bounce it off a white wall. So that's happening now. I've got a wall there and I've got a light bouncing off it. Just to look a bit nice. If I've got a light, why don't I use it? And then record the video. Try and edit it, or at least do the preliminary edits the same day as recording it, because then it's fresh in my mind and I know oh, that was a good bit. Oh, that's not so good. But if you leave it a week, you forget everything you've recorded and then it's basically starting again. I'm getting seriously fringe gappy. And then think of a title, which is quite important for YouTube, thinking of a title. And also a thumbnail. They're one of the most important things. So you have to think of something that's going to grab people without being super clickbaity, because you don't want to be like, I fell down the stairs, if you just tripped over a rock or something. And that's my video making process. Are you going to film the calendar? Yes, well, we've been vlogging some little bits. It's not like a day in the life or anything, but we've been vlogging some little bits of the calendar experience. So I'm going to see what footage we get, and I might turn that into a video. I don't know if it'll be an amazing fill, but it might be an amazing fill. I think some of it's really funny so far, so I'll see what I get tomorrow. I promise I'll try and pick up the camera. I got a new phone, by the way. I know this is a stream of consciousness, but it's always like this. I got the iPhone 8, not the iPhone 8 Plus. Here she is. I don't like... Ooh, hello. Watch this though. What? That's like my favourite feature. So you can have a live photo as the background. And I got the brand new purple case, which I love so much. Finally, an interesting colour. It's always just like red or grey. But I really like this purple. So this is my phone case. It's like, the camera's not picking it up very well. It's definitely purple. There we go. It's that colour. I got this because it came with a new phone contract, because I had to get a new phone contract. So I wouldn't have actually fully needed to trade up, because I had an iPhone 6 before, which I love, and it's fine. I think I'm going to give it to my dad, because he's still got like a Nokia 3310 or something. It's like, come on, it's time. I'm going to lead you into the world of the smartphone. So I don't have the special fancy camera stuff that the other new ones have, because I just don't want a giant iPhone, and I wasn't that fussed about the X either. And I needed. Ooh, we got a bloop. The lava lamp is blooping. Who cares about my stupid phone when that's happening? How long does that happen for? Have you guys been patient? It's happening. Nokia 33. He literally has the phone with Snake on it since that time, and it still works, and the battery lasts about 4 weeks. But anyway, I might give him the iPhone if he wants it. So I don't have the fancy camera. That only comes on the bigger ones, but it is a lot faster. And it does have some better photo quality. Like, I've been recording the video of the calendar shoot, and I've been looking back at the footage, and the quality of the video is a lot better than my phone. So that's cool. Ooh, I'm seeing some pictures. I'm so excited for this calendar. Anyway, so I got a new phone. That's cool. I've only done one premium message, so let's go back up here. Fia is getting a flu shot as they're typing this. Oh my gosh! I hope you aren't shocked that I just read that out and you flinch and send blood all over the doctor's surgery. Hi to the doctor, by the way, performing the flu shot, if that's what's happening. Hi to the Squadway group chat. Can you give me a spooky name? Said Emily Taxi Howell. More like Emily Taxi to Hell. Oh! What else have we got to say in the premium messages? Dead Eggs love you. It's no yoke, said Megan. Thanks, Dead Eggs. What are you doing this Spooktober, said Dolly. I don't know. I'm feeling quite spooky. Haven't had my pumpkin spice latte, but I have had my caramelized pecan latte, which was pretty good. I liked it. It was great. So, yeah, I need to think of a spooky name. I'm not going to do that on my Twitter till, like, I don't know, the week before Halloween or Spooky Week. I don't like having it for the whole month. I like to just have a week of spoops. Jess said, thanks for the emoji tweet on Sunday. The emoji tweet? No worries. Hi to Kylie and Laura. Hi to you as well. And Katie, Sophia, and Chiara. The premiums are being a bit weird at the moment, so sorry if anyone, like, it's just, like, automatically declining some and then not, like, accepting some as well. Did that one go through? The last one I accepted? Hopefully. What's your spooky Twitter name going to be? Said Sarah Hansel. I don't know yet. Someone said it should be, do you know, Pennywise the Clown? It should be Phillywise. But I don't think a lot of people who haven't seen it would get that, so I want something a bit more generic. I don't know if I can be Draculester for the 3rd week in the row. But, I don't know. I guess we'll see. A Blazing Phil said, a la Cartis. Is that scary? Phillygeist? Phillywise, said Lizzie. I love Phillywise, said Hannah. Maybe if I had, like, the It. If someone drew me like the It clown or something, maybe that would be good. Dev Phil, said Holland. Ooh, that's pretty good. Dev Phil. Penny Lester. 3rd week? 2nd week? I don't know. Pumpkin Spice Lester. I've had that before as well. I think I have. Or Philoween. Now I feel like I've had all of these. I don't know. I need to check back on which ones I've actually used or not. I know I've done Draculester twice though, and everyone's like, you can't do the same one. The black jeans really suited you, said Elisa. Thank you. Yeah, I've kept those. So I guess I might have some of my pale thighs on show. A spooky name for Fiona B. Fiona Spooky Tree. Quacksack said, do you like puzzles? That does sound like what the Saw Killer would say. Do you like puzzles? Do you want to play a game? Yeah, I do like puzzles. I don't do jigsaw puzzles, although I did when I was a kid and I went to Portugal. We'd always do a jigsaw puzzle outside by the barbecue. I did a giant one of Sarah Michelle Gellar's face, a Buffy one. That was a good time. And we tried to do those difficult ones, where like they're all the same colour and stuff like that. So I do like puzzles. I get quite frustrated with them though. I like puzzles to a certain extent, unless they're too hard, and then I get frustrated. Some video games are like that. I think if you're playing a puzzle video game, it assumes you're some kind of puzzle genius, and then I'm just like, I don't know, this is too hard. I tell you what had a perfect level of puzzles for me. It was the new Rayman/Mario Switch game. That's full of puzzles, but that was really fun. I'd recommend that game. I finished it now. I did it. I got to the end. I saved the world. So I would recommend that if you want to get a new Switch game. It's kind of like a fighting game. It's not tower defense. Real-time strategy? I can never remember what it's called. I'm always calling it tower defense, and Dan's like, no, it's a and I think he's saying real-time strategy, but obviously I'm not listening. Hi to Crusty Demons. Rachel, what did you say? I had a lot of fun taking some photos for a certain calendar. Spooky, scary skeletons. Okay, I'm back up here. One more spooky name for Jess Holden. Jess, hold on to my zombie's heart. That was a stretch, sorry. It was the first thing that came to my head. Dill's birthday. Yeah, it was Dill's birthday. We took into the big city. I'm loving that expansion pack, by the way. Rory, who asked that question. Yeah, it's really good. There's more to explore, I think. I don't think that's the last we'll see of the city. Also, release some gaming merch. If I was a good YouTuber, I'd have them here to hold. But they're not here. So, but yeah, we made a Dill plushie, which is the thing I'm the most excited about, especially his little bunny slippers. But also, we made bunny slippers as well, so you can be cozy all winter and autumn. So if you go to danandphilshop.com, you can check out the new gaming merch. That's not the only gaming merch we're ever going to make, by the way. We've got other ideas bubbling. Maybe a mug. Just saying. A mug that isn't your normal mug. That's something that we're planning, but it's taking a little bit longer than expected. So there may be some kind of gaming mug at some point. So yeah, if you want to check that out, it's on danandphilshop.com. Also, we've got the US store as well. It's us.danandphilshop. Or if you're in Australia, it's au.danandphilshop. Just so you save money on the shipping. Everyone else in the world, you can go to Dan and Phil Shop. So there'll be some other things popping up. Just wait and see. Are you excited for Blade Runner? Said Elsie. Yes, I'm very excited. I know everyone says that Blade Runner is like the best movie of all time, but I don't have the nostalgia for it because I've only seen it properly recently, and the only other time I saw it was when I was studying it for media studies. I think when you study a movie, it kind of ruins it slightly if you're studying it. I liked it though. I think it's good, and my favourite thing about it is the visuals of the future. So I'm excited for the sequel. I'm really excited to watch it. So I've already booked my tickets in IMAX because apparently it's amazing in IMAX. So I'm excited to watch that. What else have I been watching? Me and Dan watched this thing on Netflix the other day. It was called Gerald's Game, which is a Stephen King book that I read when I was far too young to be reading this, because it's kind of a dodgy concept. But if you're under the age of 18, definitely don't watch this movie, because I can't spoil it, obviously, because you might watch it. But something happened in it that was so horrific. I think it's the most horrific thing I've ever seen. And both me and Dan, I wish we'd been filming our reactions. We were literally just like, I'm not the same. Like, it's like a shock site. Like, don't look it up. It was. I'm a different person. Yeah. So I watched that. Dan and I, me and Dan. Let's just make our own language. Hi to the Bloops group chat. Hopefully you'll want to see some bloopers on the gaming channel. Also watched American Horror Story. I'm enjoying this season. Last episode as well was super gross. Lots of revelations as well. It's hard to talk about TV shows. I never want to spoil them, but yeah, I'm intrigued about where it's going. Some stuff has happened that I didn't think. And I watched I kicked Dan out of the lounge so I could watch the Dr. Foster finale. Do you know that thing I was watching with my mum? I talked about in my last live show when there was that really awkward sex scene. Well, I watched the finale, which was super depressing. So if you were enjoying Dan's live show, I was just upstairs, like... I was expecting some kind of intense revenge hour, and it was just, like, the saddest thing ever. So, if you want to cry while watching something, check out Dr. Foster. Your granddad is 90. Kamish said, Dr. Foster is yas. I saw something funny on Twitter afterwards, because I searched the hashtag, and someone was like, the twist at the end was incredible. I can't believe Dr. Foster regenerated at the end, at the end of the episode. What a twist. I think I'd have liked it more if she regenerated. Riverdale, said Spoiled Rotten. How is that back already? I swear we've just finished watching Riverdale. I'm kind of, like, not even ready to watch more yet. I haven't had my year off that I usually have with TV shows. Did they just... Yeah, she does not regenerate. Don't worry, Clara. That is not a spoiler. I just finished Friends, said Ragdara. Oh my gosh, finishing Friends is the saddest thing ever. It's like all your friends have left you. Food Wars is coming back. I'm excited for Food Wars. I can't wait. I never opened that premium. There you go, Elisa. I know. The black jeans suited me. Thank you. Dolly said, What are? Is that like a philosophical question? What are? To be or not to be? What are? Neo Yukio. I'm enjoying Neo Yukio. It is... it makes me laugh sometimes. I don't even know why I find it funny. I just love the way Jaden Smith has voice acted it. So whatever he says, especially if it's about Toblerones, I'm just lolling my socks off. Sanny's now the #1 fan. Congratulations. Followed by Lily, Jotelina, GGB. Oniko-san, I think is a new person. Jedward, WWW, another new one. Hello, thank you for being a top fan. Amelia is a boring person. I'm sure you're not. MKL Storm. Sophie Alquist. And Phil Squishy, I think that was, with a V in it. Hi to the Taste Like Smell group chat. Are you a synesthesia group chat? My mum has that. What was that? Look, my fringe is going crazy today. My mum sees numbers as colours. Or was it months? No, months, sorry. She sees months as colours. Which is an unusual concept. Do I wish I had that, or is it really distracting? Clouds are so majestic said, where'd the announcement moose go? Or did I miss something? Alright, I'm gonna level with you here. You know we moved house? Well, one of the boxes might have had a hole in it. An announcement moose might have been at the bottom of that box. So, either I've unpacked him and I don't know where he is, or he's now wandering the streets looking for his owners. I just have to, because we're going to do this 3 million thing, and we wanted to do like a, but I think I'm just going to have to say it at the start of the video. Announcement Moose is missing in action. If anyone sees him in the streets, send him towards us. I know, it was our most prized possession, and I've gone and thrown him out of a box with a hole in it. Goodbye, a new one. I'm going to look to see if I can find some kind of different wooden announcement animal, so I'm not desecrating the memory of the moose. Poor announcement moose. I'm sure he's made family. I'm sure he's made friends on a farm with all the animals that go away to the farm after you've had them for a few years. I'm crying, said Cassie. Is this a really sad place to end this on? Let's think of something happy. What we got? Let's see. Holland doesn't want to go to homecoming tomorrow. Go to homecoming! Things like that are always way worse in your head than they are when you get there. Honestly. Like, I always think, like, think to yourself what is the worst that could happen. And then that's probably not going to happen. And then think what's, like, probably actually going to happen. And I also think everyone that you think might be thinking about you is just thinking about all their own thoughts. I always... Because sometimes I go to a thing like that, especially if I was wearing like a tux or something I'm not used to wearing. I'm like, everyone's going to judge me. Everyone's going to be looking at me. Everyone's going to be thinking this. But they're all just thinking about themselves. No one actually cared about me at all. So once I realised that, I became a bit more confident. But I don't know why you're not looking forward to it, but I hope it's alright. ILYSM Philly. Thanks, Fluff Cheek Girl. Kirstan, wants a spooky name. Kirstan, more like Kirst. I don't know. I can't do this one, guys. More blooping is happening. That was like an alien fetus, doesn't it? literally attached to an umbilical cord. It's an alien sloth fetus, because that's the tree branch it's on. Kirsten. Curses Stan. There we go. Someone wrote that. Sorry, I missed your name. Go Stan, said Loz. Nice. Right, I'm going to do a couple more, and then I'm going to flap off into the wilderness. Sending hugs from Zoe and Carly. Thanks, Zoe and Carly. That was a high five back. Any more? Finally, Isabella and Emily. And everyone's already saying bye. So I'm probably going to go. Thank you for coming to my live show. This has been fun. If you want to catch up with me, go check out my Amazing Phil video. Or look forward to some bloops on the gaming channel, which will hopefully be when we hit 3 million, if ever. Thanks for coming. Thanks, Capricorn. Thanks, Sophie. Thanks, Agota. Thanks, Heather. Thanks, Naomi. Leo said, do you have 280 characters? No, it was just a joke. It was a joke tweet. I think like a quarter of the people that read it understood it, so I'm glad some people found it funny. Thanks, Super Magic, Astrid, School Goats. I wish goats came to my school. Sani, Lily, Jotalina, Altime, Marim, Lida, Jasmine, Anna, Abby, Vilda, William, Olivia, and Emma. Thanks for coming. Hope you're having a good week, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye. I'm still here. Will it let me close it straight away? Let's find out.